Portuguese Camino. I'm on the road right now. I'm going from Pontevedra to Armenia. I'm doing the spiritual route variant. It adds some mileage, and it also adds a boat ride, and I've heard it's way prettier, so I'm very excited. It's also a lot quieter, it seems. This morning when I started, there was a ton of people, and then the paths diverged, the normal route, the spiritual route, and it's been a lot quieter, which has been really nice. And already the views are just so pretty today. I'm going to be going by the water and going through a lot of little small villages. I will say, ever since I put my shoes in the dryer, I haven't had issues with my other blisters, but I've been forming new blisters, and so I have heel blisters that have been killing me. And today is a pretty big elevation day. I'd say it's the biggest that I've done so far for the Portuguese route, so that's fun. And I'm pretty sure I have to be to my albergue by 3:30, which is pushing it, but hey, it's beautiful. I don't know if you can see you probably can't, but you'll see in the clips. So okay, back to the morning. Saw this cute little guy. It was still dark out. This portion was still pretty busy. There was a lot of people going in and out, and then there was kind of like a crossroad section, and a bunch of people continued on to the normal route, and then not very many people continued on to the spiritual route. I didn't really see any, so you could see all these people here got to the spiritual route, and then no one from here on out. It was pretty crazy. The spiritual route has been gorgeous. I talked a little bit about my blister. My blisters have been, so I have a new blister on my heel, and for this day it's a lot of uphill, and every time I walk and my heel hits the shoe, it is like a knife just stabbing and stabbing and stabbing. I sat down and readjusted multiple times, but every time it just really did nothing to help. I had Compeed and then moleskin and tape and just everything, and it wasn't really doing much. This is a little monastery that I saw in the town that I was passing through. There's also a monastery where we ended the day as well. I'll kind of just let some of these views speak for themselves, because it was a very pretty day being on the water with this little town called Cabara, I believe. This is me celebrating getting to the top of the mountain. It wasn't anything crazy. Someone told me 3,000 feet of elevation, and someone else told me 2,000, so something like that. I'm too lazy to actually go and research how much it was, but it wasn't too bad. I feel a lot of people really dramatized it. Endurance-wise, it wasn't bad. The only thing that really hurt for me was just my blisters. Coming down was actually harder. And then I met this guy, and we walked to our albergue together. You can see my bloody socks from the blisters. It was pretty painful. It literally bled on through to my shoe, as you can see. And then after that, there was a little, in this town there's a monastery, which you can see now, and they do a little pilgrim's blessing. You don't have to be religious for it or anything. You can just kind of pop in and go to the pilgrim blessing. So we decided to do that. It was really pretty in the church, or in the monastery. And then the service was pretty long. It was a full on service, but it was interesting, even though I didn't understand anything because it was all in Spanish. And then once we saw all the beautiful architecture, this was us in the place. I didn't actually record us during the service, because that would have been rude. But then we went and got some dinner, and then I did a little room tour for you guys, and I kind of just called it an earlier day. The place was alright. It was very, it was cheap, so you get what you paid for, but good day, so yeah.